Good morning, my friends. I hope you all have had a fantastic week. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jackie, and I have the absolute pleasure of telling the kids' story here at Agape every single Sunday. And this Sunday is no different, but it looks a little bit different because I have Christmas stuff happening still. Speaking of Christmas, I hope you all have had a fantastic Christmas and happy holiday season. And if you're traveling or we're traveling, safe travels, and all of that super fun stuff. I hope you all have had a great time with family and friends and just a time to celebrate. So, with that being said, we are going to get into our story today. So, I don't know about you, but I love Christmas. I love everything that has to do with Christmas. Not just because of the presents and all that fun stuff, because it's cool, but that's not really the real meaning of Christmas, right? And I love giving people gifts, but that's also not really the true meaning of Christmas, right? And I'm sure all of you know the true story of Christmas, where Jesus was born to a virgin named Mary. And now, I do not know about you guys, but in my house we like to enjoy Christmas for as long as possible. And one year we even had a Christmas party in July. That's how much we like Christmas here. But I know that not everybody's families are like that. Some people take down their Christmas tree and Christmas decorations right after Christmas, and it's okay if you do. We like to keep ours up through the new year and then take it down after the new year. Or sometimes we just leave it up until middle of January, right? And that's okay. Whatever your family does after Christmas is fine. That's not a big deal. But the thing with that is we have to remember why we celebrate Christmas all year long, even after we put away our Christmas decorations, right? Because it kind of starts to make sense, the things that were prophesied in the Old Testament coming true in the New Testament, right? It all kind of links together. It's crazy how God decided to do that. Baffling, honestly. But it is super, super, super important for us to remember why Jesus was born, right? We can't just forget about it after Christmas and not talk about it for a year until Christmas comes around again, right? It's important to remember why he came to earth in the very first place. Now, that being said, Mary didn't ever have an opportunity to forget, right? If we look at the Christmas story and we see all of these angels singing in the heavens and the shepherds coming and the wise men coming when Jesus was a toddler, right? You'd think that all of these people involved would remember and want to pay attention. But it's like when you get a new toy or something really cool for Christmas, you play with it for a while and then it starts to lose its excitement because it's not new anymore, right? But Jesus, it's important to pay attention to him, right? Because he starts fulfilling all of these prophecies that were prophesied in the Old Testament. And Mary gets to enjoy all of that. And it's crazy. She starts connecting all the dots on, oh, Jesus, God said that this was going to happen and this happened now. And it's like one of those red string walls that you see in crime shows if you watch mysteries. But if you don't, it's a whole craziness that everything is just sort of linked together, right? Because everything is linked together. And it's super, super important that we remember that because it helps us grow in our relationship with Jesus, right? It's important to know where he started and how we got to where we are now, right? And we can do that by remembering why Jesus was born. Like I said, we don't have to go through and talk about the Christmas story every single day of the year because that could get kind of boring, right? And it's important to read all of the other stuff in the Bible too, and read those stories and pay attention to those stories because so much happens in them and we can learn so much. But we have to remember that, hey, this is a really, really important thing that happened, right? Jesus came to earth to die for us, right? And so that's what we have to remember as we kind of wrap up the Christmas season, right? We have to remember, hey, in the middle of summer, Jesus came and died for me. And that caused this event to happen, and this event to happen, and this event to happen in the Bible, right? Or Jesus died for me, and I need to continue to share that with other people, right? And so everything is all interconnected, but it all starts with the same center point, which is Jesus being born. So it's so important that we remember that. Alrighty. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you all have had a fantastic week and a Merry Christmas, like I said. If you're online and want to share your favorite thing you got in for Christmas in a chat, go ahead and do that. I'll tell you my favorite thing. I got a new Keurig, and I'm super excited about it, and a moose blanket. So those are my two favorite things. If you're online, go ahead and share it in the chat. If you aren't, share it with the people around you. I'll give you a minute to do that. Alrighty. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Bye!